Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Chris Barnes. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one. And that is out of play. That one misses. 2-2. Duran gets his lead at first with nobody out.
We got full count.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Runner takes off. Pitch outside.
Out.
Throw to second. Save. That one finds the zone. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Runner goes again. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone. Now batting Tristan Casas. Just missed. Now 1-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Bregman takes downstairs. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Second inning set to go, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong just missed. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford on the move. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Drew Gilbert will hit next. That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Count's full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that misses. Ball 1.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. That's too low. And the count is even 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Strike.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first and one away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 2-0. Now it's Devers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. And a good eye there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Just off the inside edge. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And now 2-1. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the...
They take the force out. That's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Just missed. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Line drive. Come on.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Red Sox leading it by 2. In for a strike. 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another
Outside, that's a ball.
This to center field. Crawford makes his way towards it. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Drew Gilbert. Barnes back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch,
and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ball one, no strike.
Hamilton stands in here, takes ball one low, and he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Here comes
Pitching for the
and so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Jose Suarez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in.
Chris Barnes with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. Here's Colorado's DH, Darryl Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Darryl Ramirez.
Pulls that one foul.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
0-2 now. And a good eye there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throws to first. One up, one down. Barnes with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Nolan Jones batting with one down takes a strike. Strike two.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. There's Ryan McMahon now. First pitch, and he just misses. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
That one missed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Brenton Doyle in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Inside corner for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Inside, just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
To the right side, Hartnett. That ends the frame. 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Barnes back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This ball's chopped on the ground. Moore sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ben Workvet digging in for the Rockies. And that misses.
That's inside.
And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses. Inside. That hits the dirt, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Just missed. Outside. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. Trout sizing it up. And there's one down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just
plate,
missed. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. To first. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Ball, that's inside.
A little bit high. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And downstairs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. There's the strike. The other way. Steps on first for the out.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
Doyle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. First offering, and it just misses. That clips the corner. And a count 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Ben Workvet. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In the air, center field. Crawford. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the DH, Darryl Ramirez. This one popped up. Shanuel settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is... Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading up for the Rockies, the left fielder, Nolan.
Barnes back to work. That clips a corner.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That clips the corner. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the 7th. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. New pitcher now, and Joyce.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Chris Barnes. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. Crawford turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, and there's one down. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. Ball one there. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Right side. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Walker launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's fouled off. A swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs and outside. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that one clips the corner. And it goes just foul. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad, just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. At the plate, Chas McCormick. And a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him swinging. Barnes back to work. This one in the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Inside, just missed.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That misses. 3-0. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and a full count now. And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here.
This is all about situational hitting. It's
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Altuve at third. Pena at second. Alvarez at first. 1 gone. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Just off the inside edge. Rogers in his 7th season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Rogers checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. And now it's 1-2. And that's outside.
That's out.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball. Moore. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Digging in, Heston Kjerstad. That clips a corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a strike in there. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Up and in, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
McCormick swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Line drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Throws to first in time. Third out. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Barnes back to work. And that's way high. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood makes the grab, 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Paredes in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Forget it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to...
Pitching for the Angels,
Robert Stevenson gets handed the rock out of the pen. 32nd appearance. Barnes. Got it.